In this video, let's explore the true power of working inside Google, and that is the ability to collaborate on the documents that we have. We have seen that already in practice here at River Street, in the way that we do our morning attendance, in the way that we do our treatment team notes. There are many documents where we collaborate, and I just want to have you jump in and do a little more practice and understand a little more about how that works. So we're coming back to our document that we've been working on here. I've added some text, so there's plenty of things for us to work with. And there are really two things that we can do here to collaborate. One is we can comment on the document or on specific parts of the document. So anywhere I wanted to put my cursor, so let's put it right here at the beginning of this paragraph. Over on the side, you can see I get a little plus sign and I can add a comment. And so now I can add a comment about, should we add something about the old Foxborough Stadium? And if I leave that comment, now other people can come along and add their opinions to that. And we can have a discussion about how to continue to develop this particular document. I can do more with that. I can specifically target certain people. So let's come here to where they have the record for the most Super Bowls, and I could add it. But before I comment, I'm going to put at, and here are all my possibilities. People are popping up here. I'm going to send this message to Mark Tomiolo because I know how much he does not like the Patriots. And I could just say, read it and weep, buddy. And you can see what's going to happen now is by putting that mention there, once I hit comment, it's going to send an email to Mark that says, you've been added to the discussion. It's going to give him a link to this article so he can come here and join in the discussion. If I click this, that's going to assign it to him, and so he would be responsible then for making whatever changes needed to be made. Now I'm going to take Mark out of here. I'm not going to pick on him any further, but that's how we can target it. You can ask an administrator to jump in and comment on something. You can ask a teacher that you work with or an OT or a PT. You could say, I've written this. I want you to come in and comment on it or add to it or help me with that. So that's how we can use comments in order to extend our collaboration on a document. But also, when I share this document with people, people can just jump in and start making changes. So they can add things and blah, 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 and now that change is there. And I wouldn't really know what change they made unless I had memorized the document. I would come in and it would just be there, unless I went back to my version history and looked at the version history of the document to see the changes. So if you're going to collaborate with a number of people, but someone is sort of going to make the final decision about what happens, maybe the teacher's going to make the final decision on treatment team notes or preparations for a PPT meeting or whatever, how do you control for that? You come right up here to the top right where it says editing, and you're going to change it from editing to suggesting. And now anyone that makes a particular change, let's say quarterback Tom Brady, late draft pick in 2000. Now it's a suggestion, but it's highlighted in the green brackets. There's going to be a comment over here that says this is what was added. Now somebody can come along and accept that suggestion, or they can reject that suggestion, or they can just click on the box and add their own thoughts. Yep, I like that, but maybe we should also include this information. And they can leave that for the group so that the group can continue to discuss what's the best way to document and make changes in our collaborative document here. So I'm going to undo all of those things now. I'm going to go back to, actually, I'm going to leave it in the suggesting mode. And I'm going to leave this article just like this. In the assignment for this activity, you will get a link to this document. I will want you to come in and add some comments or make some suggested edits so that you can experience what it's like to collaborate on a document inside Google Docs. Because once you start doing that, you are really tapping into the power of sharing these documents with your coworkers.